Dear friends, hello to everyone. You know that I always share my profits with you. If I have a good week or a good month, if I manage to earn a lot, I am always happy to share with our team what opportunities we have. If we have a live broadcast, I organize contests for you. For example, there's a contest where I ask you to look at the chart and based on the chart, determine where the price will go, up or down. And whoever is the first to write where the chart will go up or down, I send them $20 each after the live stream. That's how we work. Also, in addition to that, those people who join our team to receive forecasts, thank you very much for your feedback after each trading session. Or to get a bot that provides forecasts, which is what we actually use to trade and work. As a sign of support, I also share with you and top up your balance, $20. Now I'll show you how we work, both during live streams and how I work on my own. You can take a look. If you find something useful for yourself, I'll be very glad. Currency pair, Swiss franc, Japanese yen. Trade amount, $100. Trade duration, 3 minutes. Chart type, candlesticks, 1 minute. We place the trade. What are we looking at here? We have a signal to go down. 3 minutes down. I'm adding the currency pair to favorites. What's the action algorithm? To start with, we selected the currency pair. Then we switched to the bot and requested this currency pair so the bot could analyze everything for us and give a signal. In this case, it gives a down signal on the first indicator and on the second indicator, 70% and 100% down. When we have two indicators pointing in the same direction, I understand that the bot is giving a coherent signal to go down. But before entering a trade, I also try to use my own judgment, and I recommend you do the same. Because the bot can make mistakes, but if we think it's going down and the bot also thinks it's going down, the chance that we'll be wrong is extremely low. Downtrend, correction. Downtrend, correction. I expect the movement to go down with the trend, following the short-term downtrend. We always try to enter trades with the trend. The trend is your friend. That's the first thing. Second, the chart. 1. Pullback. 2. It makes a pullback. 3. A small pullback. And usually, on the fourth touch, the level gets broken. I can show this sequence with other examples as well. It works very well, always. As soon as I saw it, I started trading based on it. Look, movement down. 1, test. 2, test. 3, test. 4. The fourth touch is the breakout. How long has it been now? We've been trading with it for about 6 years, I think. So that's our pattern. That's how it works. But anything can happen. Sometimes you get tired and you get exhausted from analyzing and looking at charts. The bot really helps a lot with that. Even if the 3-touch rule isn't there, it still gives very good forecasts. We use it. The bot's name. If you want to get the bot, you can join our Telegram channel. By the way, the replay of the stream is there. And I'll promise in advance that there will be a live broadcast, so make sure to join. There you'll find tips, advice, everything about trading. And videos like this one, just like now, I also try to record them so you can watch. Here's a bonus, $20. Let's keep monitoring it. There's a good downward movement happening. That's it. Use my experience to achieve better results. There are 27 seconds left now. Just like that. It's 2019 in Moscow right now, Friday. The markets will close soon. We're trading regular currency pairs. The chart here for this currency pair is exactly the same as the one we have on the bot. And I double check again just to make sure the broker doesn't do anything on their end. So if there's an upward movement here, then it's also going up on the global quotes. We take the profit, collected the profit, $85. Carefully, without risk, we saw a strong downward movement. We entered down, double-checked ourselves. That's basically how we work. Euro, Australian dollar. We click start. Euro, AUD, currency pair. Time frame M1. We wait for a response. Now I'll execute 2 trades. And that's it. I think I'll finish for today. I won't work anymore in this case because I'm tired, because the profit is already very good. We have actually earned quite a significant amount of profit. So right here on the chart, it clearly shows this steady upward movement. And we can see that strong upward movement continuing here too. But this upward movement isn't strong. A little up, then down. So it's better if I don't enter. I would also have entered downwards on the breakout of this support level, which I just deleted. Let's keep looking. We sometimes have Ether trading sessions, specifically Ether. Yesterday we got 4 wins, 0, no losses without insurance. Today we traded with insurance. I used insurance. So there are easy, good days, not stressful at all, and there are some trading sessions that are a bit stressful. But that's normal. I always show both the easy days and the tough days. It's very important to watch this, because if I only showed the easy days, like, guys, I'm going up 3 minutes up, if I only showed the easy days, how would you learn? And tough days, everyone has them, 1,000,000,000%. Movement down a descending trend channel. Pay attention to how many times the resistance level was touched in this descending trend channel. 1, 2, 3. The 4th touch is expected to break through according to technical analysis. And the future movement of the chart, the first indicator from the bot predicts an upward movement. The second indicator, the majority, also points upward. 2 indicators are pointing up for an increase. So we entered upward. But here you could say that supposedly against the trend. I don't quite agree. Upward movement, correction of the upward movement, correction of the upward movement. I expect this upward movement. There are 2 minutes and 0.8 seconds left. I opened an upward trade for $100. If this ends up as a clear profit, we'll finish here. There's profit at the end of the week. You can either withdraw it, or there's this tab, there's a safe there. You can get there with an active mind. Regarding accumulating the rating there, I'll trade a bit now and probably put it there to withdraw. I tried to trade $7,000 or $8,000. I set myself a goal of $1,000 a day. But right now there are a lot of other tasks. Every day, there are moves and so on. So when I don't have the energy left, I set myself a minimal goal like this. So if in your life all sorts of things happen, sometimes everything is stable, sometimes there's a period when you don't have much time to devote to trading, that's normal, it happens. And of course, everyone has different periods in life. In such cases, I don't set an overly ambitious goal. So when we start trading on Ethereum, I set myself the goal of making 3 wins and 1 loss per session. Once we reach the goal, after that, once the goal is achieved, we end the session. And that's how it goes, with a full explanation during the session. With a complete breakdown, I show the result of the trade, how we trade, and so on. So join the live sessions, watch them, get the bot, test it out, the bot. At first, only use the demo. We test everything new only on the demo because anything can happen. Check this tab, Analytics, Economic Calendar. Sometimes these news updates lag for me. Let me refresh, they lag sometimes. The news isn't showing up, you need to log back into your account. There you go, look, we did everything correctly, everything was done right. The breakout happened, but it didn't last very long. Here it is. This also happens sometimes. Here's the correction, then the movement continues upward, but I don't have enough time left to catch it. I show these moments to demonstrate that they can happen to me too. I use my own trading system. I multiply by 2.5, multiply $250, and move on to another currency pair. Because if this currency pair has just shown a slight glitch, then it's better not to stay on it. The currency pair is AUD/USD, time frame 1 minute. We watch, wait, and observe. $250. Waiting for a response. Let's look at it this way. The future movement of the chart is downward, then only upward. Here too, it's going down, but not much, So something, although on the other hand, if the chart rises to the point where my cursor is, we won't take the risk because the market is already unstable. Something more reliable. That's what I want to find now. As you can see, the market will close soon, and the percentage on currency pairs is very low. The percentage is dropping. Currency pair, I'll request another one. We just requested that one. Let's look for something else. That's how we work. If I have a difficult trading session, I take out insurance and cover the deposit. That makes a big difference right now. You can trade fixed amounts of $100, but it's tough that way. It's very hard and it can take a very long time to reach your goal. That's it. Before, when the market was calmer, more or less, you could trade with a fixed amount. Here it's going down, and I completely agree, down. $250 down, betting on a decrease. If this trade goes into profit, we'll get $200 net from it. but you see $200. But from these $200, I'll subtract $100, which literally didn't go through 5 minutes ago for me. That's normal. And we'll still end up in profit. So we'll be $100 in profit. Test once, test twice, test 3 times, breakout. That's it. For a long period, the chart doesn't touch it. Test once, test twice, test 3 times, pullback. I'm expecting a breakout. I'm expecting a move down. That's how we work. I'm going to save this screenshot now, and I'll probably use it as the preview for this video. Let's keep watching. 2 minutes and 12 seconds left. The movement is still downward. It's possible that this trade won't go through. Anything can happen, especially when volatility rises. We often see corrections. For example, if a downward movement is supposed to happen, it doesn't go down immediately. When volatility rises, there's a 35-minute correction, and only after that does it go down. This correction wipes everyone out in the red. You can stay on the same currency pair, but I recommend it's better to leave. That's the safest option, because it could be that the currency pair is under correction, under volatility, like this. And you think the movement will go down, but the correction can drag on, not stopping at the middle, but going even higher. It could go above the middle of the balance. That's why it's better to change the currency pair. For those who trade using candlestick patterns, right now you have a very good example of a pin bar pattern in front of you. This is when there's a small body and a long shadow, which signals that the chart will go down. But right now, we are analyzing and trading on the M1 time frame. Do you see it? And on the M1 time frame, not many traders trust this pattern. But if it's on the M5 or M10 time frame, then it's much stronger. Look, here's the pin bar. Do you see it? So, if there is a zone, the chart, if the price hits it and there's also a small pin bar, then that's a signal to go down. So you can observe this, but I don't really trust candlestick patterns because everyone knows about them. But when it comes to the bot, there are only a small number of CD traders using it. Our team is small, but still, I value each of you. Thank you for being here. Thank you very much for being active during the live streams. And also about the rule of 3 touches. I don't spread myself too thin. The best secret is valuable because only a few people know it. I'm taking a profit of plus $200. There's profit. We predicted a downward movement. A correction is happening. Next, I expect the movement to continue downward. We did everything right. Everything was done correctly. Break through and go down. That's how my profitable trading session went. You were witnesses. Take my experience. Take my skill. Skill is very important. Start learning. Only with a demo account. That's the right and rational way. Wishing you all profits, guys. Join the team. I support you financially at the beginning. You will have these $20 in your balance, but I recommend starting to learn with a demo account. Connect to the bot is free. Take part in contests during live streams. Subscribe to the Telegram channel. I also give away money there. But not just like that, not just handing out money, but specifically for knowledge and for being able to quickly orient yourself like this and give an answer. That's all. Goodbye, everyone.